Obesity in the United States has reached unprecedented levels in recent years, marking a dramatic shift in the nation's health landscape. As of November 2024, nearly 75% of American adults are classified as overweight or obese, a significant increase from the 50% recorded in 1980. This isn't just a matter of numbers, it's a trend that is reshaping the health and well-being of an entire population and giving rise to a new generation of health challenges. The story of obesity in America is a complex one, rooted in more than just the simple act of eating too much. To fully understand this epidemic and how to effectively combat it, including how one can safely lose 22 pounds, or about 10 kilograms, in 45 days, it's important to dig deeper into the root causes and sustainable solutions. For decades, the common narrative around obesity has centered on the idea that people simply eat too much and move too little. While caloric intake certainly plays a crucial role, cutting-edge research published in recent years has revealed a more nuanced picture. A pivotal study from Duke University, for example, examined daily energy expenditure in developed countries and found that the amount of energy people burn each day has not decreased significantly, despite growing rates of economic development and urbanization. This finding upends the long-standing belief that a sedentary lifestyle is the primary driver of obesity in modern societies. Instead, the real culprit appears to be an increase in the number of calories consumed, rather than a decrease in physical activity. In other words, Americans today are not necessarily moving less than they did decades ago. They are, however, eating more, and the nature of what they eat has changed dramatically. The modern American diet is now saturated with processed foods, added sugars, and unhealthy fats, all of which contribute to excessive calorie intake. Unlike the fresh, whole foods that once formed the backbone of the American diet, these modern foods are engineered for convenience, shelf life, and, most importantly, taste, often at the expense of nutritional value. But why do people eat more? The answer lies in a complex web of social, economic, and psychological factors. Food is more accessible than ever before, available not just in supermarkets, but at every corner store, gas station, and workplace vending machine. Portion sizes have ballooned, subtly encouraging people to consume more at every meal. Advertising and marketing campaigns relentlessly promote high-calorie, low-nutrient foods, often targeting children and young adults. Stress, lack of sleep, and emotional factors also play a role, pushing many toward comfort foods as a coping mechanism. Moreover, the very environment in which Americans live has shifted to promote overeating. Urban design in many cities prioritizes cars over pedestrians, making it more challenging to incorporate physical activity into daily routines. Time pressures and demanding work schedules lead many to prioritize convenience over nutrition, opting for fast food or pre-packaged meals rather than cooking at home. Genetic predisposition is another layer to consider. While genetics alone cannot explain the rapid rise in obesity rates, certain individuals are more susceptible to gaining weight in today's obesogenic environment. Genes can influence appetite, metabolism, and how the body stores fat, but it is the interaction between these genetic factors and a calorie-rich, convenience-driven society that ultimately drives the epidemic. Compounding these issues, there is a growing trend of obesity affecting younger populations. Children and teenagers are now experiencing weight-related health problems that were once reserved for adults, such as type 2 diabetes, high blood pressure, and heart disease. This early onset of obesity not only threatens the health of future generations, but also places an enormous burden on the healthcare system. Given this complex backdrop, tackling obesity in America requires a multifaceted approach, one that addresses not just individual choices, but also the broader environment and societal forces at play. For anyone looking to lose weight, particularly if the goal is to lose 22 pounds in 45 days, it is essential to approach the process with both determination and caution. Rapid weight loss can be tempting, but it must be balanced against the need for safety and long-term sustainability. So, what is the safest and most effective way to lose 22 pounds in a relatively short period like 45 days? The foundation lies in two pillars: a healthy, balanced diet and regular physical activity. However, the specifics matter greatly. First, let's explore dietary strategies. Research consistently shows that diets rich in whole grains, fresh fruits and vegetables, lean proteins, and healthy fats promote weight loss and overall health. These foods are naturally lower in calories and higher in essential nutrients, helping to keep you full and satisfied while providing the building blocks your body needs to function optimally. A typical day might begin with a breakfast of steel-cut oats topped with fresh berries and a sprinkle of nuts. Lunch could be a colorful salad featuring leafy greens, grilled chicken or tofu, beans, and a light vinaigrette. For dinner, grilled fish or skinless poultry alongside steamed vegetables and quinoa or brown rice can round out the day. Snacks should focus on whole foods as well. Think carrot sticks with hummus, apple slices with almond butter, or a handful of unsalted nuts. Equally important is the need to limit processed foods, sugary beverages, and foods high in added sugars and saturated fats. Many processed foods are engineered to be hyper-palatable, making it easy to consume hundreds of extra calories without feeling full. Soft drinks, sweetened coffees, and energy drinks are among the biggest culprits, often delivering a hefty dose of sugar with little to no nutritional value. Mindfulness around portion sizes is crucial as well. In a world where supersizing is the norm, learning to recognize appropriate serving sizes can help curb overeating. Simple strategies like using smaller plates, serving food from the kitchen instead of at the table, and pausing before going back for seconds can make a significant difference. Staying hydrated is another key factor. Sometimes, feelings of hunger are actually signs of thirst. Drinking plenty of water throughout the day can help control appetite and support metabolism. Physical activity, the second pillar, plays a vital role in both weight loss and overall health. While recent research shows that calories consumed have a greater impact on obesity rates than calories burned, regular exercise still offers numerous benefits. It helps preserve lean muscle mass during weight loss, boosts mood and energy levels, improves cardiovascular health, and increases the number of calories your body burns at rest. For those aiming to lose a significant amount of weight in a relatively short time, a combination of aerobic exercises such as brisk walking, jogging, cycling, or swimming, and resistance training is ideal. Aim for at least 30 minutes of moderate to vigorous exercise most days of the week. Even simple activities like taking the stairs, walking during lunch breaks, or gardening can add up over time. But exercise isn't just about burning calories. It also helps regulate appetite and reduce stress, both of which are crucial for long-term weight control. Chronic stress can lead to elevated levels of cortisol, a hormone that promotes fat storage, particularly in the abdominal area. Incorporating stress management techniques such as yoga, meditation, or deep breathing exercises can support both mental and physical well-being. Sleep is often an overlooked factor in weight management. Poor sleep disrupts hormones that control hunger and satiety, making it harder to resist unhealthy foods and increasing the likelihood of overeating. Prioritizing 7 to 9 hours of quality sleep each night can make a significant difference in your weight loss journey. Of course, losing 22 pounds in 45 days is an ambitious goal. At its core, weight loss is about creating a calorie deficit, where the body burns more calories than it takes in. 1 pound of body weight is roughly equivalent to 3,500 calories. So to lose 22 pounds, a total deficit of about 77,000 calories is needed over 45 days. That equates to a daily deficit of approximately 1,700 calories, a level that can be difficult to achieve safely without close monitoring and professional guidance. Rapid weight loss can have risks, including nutrient deficiencies, muscle loss, gallstones, and other health complications. That's why medical experts recommend losing weight at a steady, sustainable rate, typically 1 to 2 pounds per week. While it's possible for some individuals to lose more weight initially, especially if they have a lot to lose, it's important to prioritize health and sustainability over speed. To ensure safety and maximize your chances of success, consider consulting with a registered dietitian or healthcare provider before embarking on a rapid weight loss plan. They can help tailor a plan to your individual needs, monitor your progress, and provide support along the way. In addition to diet and exercise, behavioral strategies can make a significant difference. Keeping a food journal, for instance, can help increase awareness of what and how much you're eating. Setting specific, achievable goals, such as replacing sugary drinks with water, cooking more meals at home, or walking for 10 extra minutes each day, can build momentum and confidence. Social support is another powerful tool. Sharing your goals with friends or family members, joining a support group, or working with a coach can provide motivation and accountability. Celebrating small victories along the way can help keep you engaged and motivated, even when progress feels slow. Importantly, remember that setbacks are a normal part of any weight loss journey. The key is to view them as opportunities to learn and adjust, rather than reasons to give up. Building healthy habits takes time, and the most successful weight loss stories are those in which people develop a new relationship with food, activity, and themselves. Ultimately, addressing obesity in America and achieving significant, safe weight loss requires a holistic approach that goes beyond calories in versus calories out. It means understanding the broader social and environmental influences on our choices, making intentional changes to our daily routines, and seeking support when needed. As the statistics from 2024 make clear, the challenge is enormous, but so is the potential for positive change. Every day, individuals across the country are taking steps to reclaim their health, one meal and one movement at a time. By focusing on whole, nutrient-dense foods, staying active, managing stress, getting enough sleep, and seeking support, it is possible to not only lose weight, but also build a foundation for lifelong wellness. Whether your goal is to lose 22 pounds in 45 days, or simply to feel healthier and more energetic, remember that progress is measured not just on the scale, but in the choices you make each day. With knowledge, determination, and the right support, lasting change is within reach.